Good morning, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, November 16th, 2014, around 7:23 in the morning in Belleville, Massachusetts. It's kind of a cloudy day right now, but hopefully the sun breaks out and temperature's going to be 45. Tomorrow's going to be rain. Depends where you live in this area. It could be 45 to 60 degrees, then the cold comes in. Some news to report. UMass Lowell hockey team, the Riverhawks, fell to Penn State by the score of 4-1. Penn State and UMass split the two-game series at the Songus Arena. Next, UMass Lowell Riverhawks play against Notre Dame. A two-game series at Notre Dame Thursday and Friday night. The Friday night game is going to be on NBC SN. Oh, it's going to be a great game. And that's about it on the news. My first video subject for the day is my continuation series of the top 10 list of everything and anything. I reached the top 10 greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time. SportsCenter has ESPN SportsCenter has had some of the greatest anchors, male and female, of all time. Some of them have been very colorful characters. Some of them have gone on to bigger and better things and stuff. And here is the list. Number 10 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Greg Gumbel. Greg Gumbel was a SportsCenter anchor when he in the early 80s and stuff, and he was pretty good as an anchor at SportsCenter. It wasn't as big as it is today, but Greg went on to bigger and better things like working for CBS Sports and NBC Sports, and he was the number one play-by-play announcer for the NFL on CBS for many years, and hosted the NFL Today and the NCAA men's basketball tournament and many others. He comes in at number 10. Number 9 on the all-time list of greatest ESPN SportsCenter male anchors of all time, John Grass. He's been with ESPN for many, many years. He started off ESPN hosting NHL Tonight with Barry Melrose. When that ended in 2004, he moved over to the SportsCenter anchor. He co-anchors the 11 p.m. SportsCenter. He's been doing that for many years now. He's very good, very knowledgeable. He comes in at number 9. Number 8 on the list of greatest male SportsCenter anchors of all time, Steve Levy. Steve Levy's been with ESPN for many, many years. He's usually on 11 p.m. SportsCenter. He usually is knowledgeable about NHL as well, and he's on the list at number 8. Number 7 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors ever, Rich Eisen. Rich Eisen was with hosting SportsCenter for many years, from 1996 to 2003. Rich is now on NFL Network, and he has his own podcast, and he has his own show on DirecTV. He comes in at number 7. Number 6 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Stuart Scott. Stuart Scott's been on ESPN from 1996 through the present. He knows he's had some famous quotes and stuff. He's battling cancer right now, and he's in hospice care, so prayers to Stuart Scott. He's one of the best SportsCenter anchors of all time. He comes in at number 6. Number 5 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Chris Berman. Chris Berman was a primary host of SportsCenter in its early years and stuff. He's gone on to host NFL Countdown on the ESPN and sports and baseball tonight, and he occasionally comes host SportsCenter from time to time when it's a special one. He hasn't done it in the past few years though, but he comes in at number 5. Number 4 on the list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Kenny Mayne. Kenny was one of the main SportsCenter anchors in the late 90s and early 2000s at 6 p.m. Very knowledgeable. Before ESPN, he hosted RPM Tonight on ESPN2. He's gone on to do some commentary for ESPN stuff, and he hosted the 2-minute drill and stuff, and he's host SportsCenter from Los Angeles from time to time. He comes in at number 4. Number 3 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Tom Mees. Tom Mees was one of the primary SportsCenter anchors for many years. He also did NHL games. He had an untimely passing in 1996 at the age of 47 due to drowning in his pool, and that's a very tough loss to take. Sad. Number 2 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors of all time, Keith Olbermann. Keith was teamed with Dan Patrick for many years on SportsCenter on Sunday nights and stuff. Their SportsCenters were must-see TV and stuff like that. They even wrote a book together called The Big Show, and was written in 1997. Great book. I used to have it. Number 1 on the all-time list of greatest SportsCenter male anchors ever is Dan Patrick. Dan Patrick was hosting ESPN for many years as SportsCenter from 1989 to 2007. He usually hosted Sunday night ones with Keith Olbermann and eventually Kenny Mayne. Pretty good anchor. He was famous for El Franco and The Whiff. That's pretty good. And that's about it on that. And later on today, 2 more video blogs. It will be about the former programming on WWE called Tuesday Night Titans, also known as TNT. And also the third and final video blog of the night is about former Boston Bruins head coach and general manager Harry Senden. Have a good day, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. See you later.